Hi everyone, the Psyman rises back with more Neo, the world ends with you. Alright.
Let's move!
Gonna try this battle with Shiba again. Died on the second round.
Yep,
last time.
Show.
So we've seen this before.
Window.
Yeah.
Let's get straight to the battle, man. Yeah, died on the second round. Come on, hurry up and start the battle, man. I wish you could skip this when you've seen it before.
You like you and wait what no did not that but not exactly what I was hoping.
Come on, hurry up and start the battle, man.
No. If there, we did. Got it.
Right.
An enemy approaches.
Shall we begin?
Alright, let's get him, man. Let's get him.
Long have I waited this moment. The mere thought of crushing you has got me all fired up. Well, it's time to cool off, because we're ending this game.
Have at thee.
Take this. That's enough for Thanks for the help. I got you. Aha! Falcon! Ah! Great job. Hold my gut. Huh? Take this. You like that? Let's start over. Come on, hang in there. Oh, so close.
Oh, it's hard to keep the groove going, man.
Yes, got it. We're on a
I want to get like 300 groove for the beginning of the second part.
Sweet dreams. Nowhere to run.
color me
Have at thee.
Get a grip, yo.
Sweet dreams.
You aiming? Like that? You're mine. Color me unimpressed. Did I do that? You sure did. Let's start over. Hang in there.
Are we sure we can still do this?
Keep your eyes on me. Like that?
Just doing my job.
Nice.
Alright, that went pretty well. I wanted to get like 300 groove. Let's start off this second battle.
Huh? Where are we?
We're back. You can't skip it, man.
Well, we beat Shiba,
Wish we-
which
I wish we could
mean
skip it.
This is
We've seen this before, haven't we?
BRG. We really made it back?
Maybe we can try and get 300 groove here. And then zap the hell out of him.
What's wrong with everyone?
Don't know. But I sure hope we don't have to fight them all. Indeed. We're woefully outnumbered.
You like that?
Sweet dreams.
Ignite! Hold it! No, you alright?
Ah, look, keeps falling, man.
Nowhere to run.
You like that? Leave it to me, yo! Nice! Just follow my lead. I'll do what I can. Get a grip, yo! You're mine. I don't think I can take much more of this. Yeah, me neither. Damn! What are we supposed to do? Have you enjoyed yourselves? If so, you'll be pleased to know the real fun is about to begin.
I've just about had it with you, yo.
I'll be sure to make your final moments truly heartwarming. You're going down in flames!
Alright, let's try and do this, man.
Where are you aiming?
That went pretty well.
Light it up!
Here comes the thunder.
Turn up the heat! Hold it!
Nowhere to run.
Light it up! Hey, not bad! Just doing my job! Where are you aiming? Take this!
Turn up the volume, yo.
Masterfully done.
You like that? You're mine! Let's spice things up.
Ignite.
Follow me, yo. We got this.
Oh, god damn it, man. Ah, you how the hell did you block that?
Are you sure we can still
You like that?
Nice one.
That was sick.
That all you got?
Not bad.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully done. Thunder.
A gift from me to you! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, so close. You're mine.
We got this.
Got you now. Where are you aiming? That all you've got?
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
Almost got him, almost got him. Oh, what the hell is he doing?
Encore.
God damn it. Come on, finish him off, finish him off, finish him off, finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off.
Say your goodbyes, wicked twisters! The time has come to snuff you out. Once and for all.
Rin dude, I
we're
think
done.
this might be curtains for us. No! We can still do this! We have to!
Sweet dreams.
Oh, did we do it? Did we do it?
The action's heating up. No, this can't be.
Oh, we did it, we did it. Oh, holy moly, man. Was getting scared then, man.
What? You got something to say?
Alright.
How could this happen? All my plans up in flames. But I was the chosen one. How could I lose to the likes of you?
We did it! We actually did it!
Wow. We beat the boss.
Serves you right for underguessing us, brother. It's game over for you.
Like you said before, we've got to declare a winner. And if you won't say it, then allow me. We win!
No. But I'm the executor.
Executor?
He's done for, man. He's done for.
He's gone. I can't believe we actually won.
Well, believe it. Now you can finally go home.
Oh shit. You're right. Finally! Well, what about you, Shoka? Are you going back to being a Reaper, or are you coming to the RG too?
Don't know. Either's fine by me.
Well, where do you think you'd end up in the RG?
Beats me now that Shinjuku's gone. Maybe I'll wind up in some fancy-ass house. Part of some picture-perfect family. Or maybe not.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, Rindo. The truth is...
Good work out there, kids.
Oh, this guy.
You! What are you doing here? Who? Kubo.
Like I always say, you gotta expect the unexpected. Be prepared for a future you didn't see coming. And that future arrives 44 minutes and 44 seconds past 4 p.m. And now, it's showtime.
What's showtime? What the?
Devour it all! The barrier, the reapers, the players! Everything. This whole city's getting cleansed.
What the hell's going on?
This isn't good!
The hell's up with these birds, yo?
It's you. The dissonance is coming from you.
Nice detective work there, you little punk!
Neko!
The whole city. It's getting erased.
Appreciate the help, kid! I really owe you one!
I never helped you!
Sure you did, every single time you turned back the clock. Couldn't have made all this noise without you. And since Shiba screwed the pooch so badly, I gotta put my backup plan into action.
You're not just a Reaper, are you?
Oh no! I'm the executor.
What?
Plot twist, kid! Believe it or not, I'm an angel from a much higher plane than this here, Yuchi. And yours truly has been tasked with executing the inversion.
What are you talking about?
Ish, in other words, I nudge a few game pieces in the right direction and lead the city towards its inevitable destruction.
So it was all you. The dissonance? My powers? Everything?
Now you're getting it. Brought you into the underground, too. You're welcome for that. We angels ain't allowed to interfere with the planes ourselves, you see. So we gotta appoint someone else to do the dirty work for us.
You really are the literal worst. So what? You're saying you used Shiba so you could destroy Shinjuku too?
What, you think going back in time will save the city? Well, I hate to break it to you, kid, but as long as you've got that pin, my noise are inevitable. They'll devour Shibuya all over again just like they did this time. You might have noticed, but I'll spell it out for you just in case. Use your powers again and you'll spawn even more noise! And I just so happen to be the Noise Master! Meaning I can make them do whatever I want, whatever it takes to get the job done. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
What do we do?
I guess Neku was right. About my powers. I shouldn't have used them so much. But if I don't use them now, then... Shoka!
Rindo! Rindo!
I have to go back. If I don't try to stop this, everything will be erased. I have to go back!
Well, that's the end of that chapter, man. Is it the final chapter now, or what? I thought that was the final chapter. Oh, time to change fate again, eh?
It's that vision again.
What the?
I can't let things turn out this way. The whole city. It's getting erased. I have to save Shibuya, no matter what.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya! Got some red-hot news for you. The final day is finally upon us.
Okay, I managed to turn back time. Now I've got to tell everyone what's going on. How Kubo's the one plotting Shibuya's erasure. How he ripped us from the RG while we were still alive. How he gave me and Shiba our powers to help create all that dissonance. How he's the so-called executor. We'll find a way to deal with Shiba, but Kubo's gotta go. Him. And those ravens of his.
Well, this is it. You ready?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I feel that.
As do I.
Well, this is awkward.
Damn. Y'all ain't got much to say?
Rindo, did you turn back time again?
Wait, don't tell me something horrible and catastrophic happened.
It did. But I also learned something pretty important as a result. I finally know who's been creating all that dissonance we've experienced.
You do?
Whoa, don't just leave us hanging. Spit it out already.
It's Kubo, the Reaper. He's the one. He's the executor trying to erase Shibuya.
Gramps? You mean his scraggly ass ain't dead yet?
The Arbiter of Death remains alive. For now, that just means it's up to us to erase him.
So if this is a game, does that make him the last boss? Maybe. Guess I was right about there being someone else pulling the strings.
Guess so.
Even though I don't know who Kubo is.
Wait, you don't? Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure yet.
How would you describe him? Quickly.
An old asshole. I certainly cannot argue.
We ought to tell Shiba.
That Kubo's an old asshole?
More specifically, that Kubo's the one behind all of this. There's no way we can take on the two of them, which is why we need Shiba on our side.
Even if we cannot forge an alliance, perhaps he will agree to some sort of truce.
Let's just hope he's willing to hear us out. First, we've got to go talk to Shiba. Hopefully we can get through to him.
Save it first, man. Wait, hold on a second. Alright, let's go.
We're going again!
Here we are. We're at the Scramble Crossing, which puts us right before the battle with Shiba. We don't have to do that again, do we? That was a seriously tough fight, indeed it was. I'd like to avoid a rematch if we can. You might have noticed, but I'll spell it out for you just in case. If you use your powers again, there'll be even more noise next time. Those noises are gonna be even stronger than before. We can't afford to waste any energy fighting Shiba. There must be some way to convince him to put this game on hold. Right, let's give it a shot then, shall we?
Greetings.
Well, look who it is. My favourite sheeple. Well, here goes nothing. Shiba, we need to talk. Do we now? And what is it we need to talk about? Stopping the game. Why? There's someone else who we need to deal with. Someone bigger than you. We need to save our strength, so we don't want to fight here. I thought you might spew some sort of nonsense. I'm afraid I don't follow. Who exactly is this someone else you so desperately seek? One of the Reapers, actually, Kubo. He's pulling all the strings. Kubo? I know because I've seen what he does to the city. What? I'm here from the future. I've already fought you once and won. But after that, Kubo still destroyed Shibuya. He's using you, Shiba. He's using both of you. Let's back up a bit. You fought me and won? You expect me to believe that? As if I could be so incompetent. I'd say our little conversation has burned out, wouldn't you agree? Even if you're telling the truth, then all I have to do is change the future a bit. Huh? What Kubo does is of no concern to me. All that matters is that I'll get what I want. And I want to destroy you. Then all of Shibuya, along with you. Damn it, we'll just wind up fighting again at this rate. The very thought of losing to you makes my blood boil. So I'll turn the heat up to full blast this time. This is not going how I hoped it would. Window, you got some kind of plan here? Yeah, try something else. Hey, running away are you? Come back when you're ready to bring the heat. There's no way he'll listen to me, but maybe he will listen to someone else. One of the Shinjuku Reapers, like Shoka. Okay, that's maybe not the best idea. What about Kaie or Hishima? Hishima's supposed to be on bad terms with Shiba, so he's out, which leaves Kaie. I wonder if he's up to it. Only one way to know, I guess. We should be able to find him in Atagawa. Guess he's staying there then.
We'll change our fate.
Right, Kaie should be around here somewhere. Hopefully he knows of a way to stop Shiba. And there he is. Kaie. Shoka, I'm so relieved to see you're okay. You too. Hey, if you're not doing anything, do you think you could help us out? Oh, but I am doing something. I'm awaiting a certain someone. Kaie. Listen, we need your help. How can I assist? Are you in need of a reading? Not exactly. We need to talk to Shiba. We can't afford to fight him right now, and we need him to understand that. I know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya. It's Kubo. He said something about being an angel and an executor. Shiba's just one of Kubo's pawns, and we need him to understand that. So it truly is Kubo. I had my suspicions. After all, I was aware of his continued presence in Shibuya. And an analysis of his soul told me so much.
Huh?
You analyzed his soul?
Huh?
Dude, what's he saying? The realms of data and spirituality are remarkably similar at first glance. As it happens, a soul can be passed in much the same way as data. Unfortunately, this is only true to a certain extent. I've dedicated years to finding and testing the limits of studies of the soul. Kubo was something of a curious case from the start. He possessed very little existential data that I could find. I've been meaning to study him in more depth for some time, so what you have told me is illuminating, to say the least. If he truly is an angel or executor, that would make him from a higher plane than can be known to us. But I'm afraid I would need much more time than we have to do further analysis. That's fine. What about Shiba? Can you help us out with him? I can only think of one Reaper who could persuade him to alter his course of action. Hishima. What? How could Hishima help? By fighting Shiba or something? No, of course not. Those two were once the closest of friends. Seriously? Yes, but their relationship soured after Shiba obtained his new powers. It seems that Hishima has been keeping his distance ever since, but I hardly doubt he has abandoned all feelings he once held for his friend. Wow, that's perfect. We literally just saw him over by Tipsy Toesy Hall. Be warned, Hishima will not be so easily convinced. I am uncertain if he will agree to help you. We'll have to give us a shot to Tipsy Toesy Hall then. Wait, didn't he wander off somewhere after we saw him? Yo, Kissy girl, can you drop him a line? I doubt that will work. Hishima isn't in the habit of checking his messages.
Lord Rindo.
You are presently transversing through time, are you not? Yeah, I can make another stop to go back to when we ran into him.
Whoa!
Awesome, you go, Rindude. With a bit of luck, you should be able to change what happens next. Although if you do, that means we won't come here or have this conversation. I wonder what will happen to us. The us here and now, that is. The soul is merely a container full of energy. I suspect that energy will be collected and stored elsewhere. Wait, that sounds a lot like what Kubo was saying. If we stop existing in one timeline, our old energy feeds the noise. No use worrying about that now, I guess. I have to get back to when we talk to Hishima. Sure hope he can help. Let's save it again first. Don't know when the battle's gonna kick in.
We're going again.
We're going again, man. Okay, we're back in front of Tipsy Toesy Hall on our way to Adagawa. This is when we ran into Hishima. Time to convince him to convince Shiba to pause the game.
Let's move.
Indeed.
Quay?
Hey, it's that Hishima. Hey.
Greetings.
Well met, wicked twisters. Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about. And what might that be? Rindo, what are you doing? I need to ask you for a favor. We're on our way to confront Shiba. Logical, considering this is the final day. But we can't afford to fight him, because now we know who's really trying to destroy Shibuya. Kubo, I presume.
Huh?
How did you know?
Yes.
So I was right. After eliminating the impossible, he was the only one remaining. Although he never did leave enough evidence to make a final determination. Okay, so can you talk to Shiba for us? We need him to put the game on hold so we can take care of Kubo.
I think not.
It can't be done. Well, don't even have to think about it. You won't even try? As I'm sure you are aware, Shiba and I are on exceptionally bad terms. My presence would only serve to provoke him further. Yeah, Hashima is like the worst person for the job. I don't think so, seeing as they were best friends before all this. What? What, for real? That was ages ago. It has no bearing on the present. I'm afraid you'll have to find someone else to help you. And I do hope it goes well for you, genuinely. I'd hate to see Shibuya go up in flames. Dude, what the hell? So much for that. Indeed, his unwillingness to assist was both clear and absolute. Damn, how are we supposed to change Shiba's mind now? There must be someone else, someone who knows something that can help. So where should I go next? There's got to be something we can do somewhere. Well, where do we go now then?
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Hold tight.
Let's have a look.
Let's go.
We'll change our fate.
Alright, let's go back here then. Right, okay, I'm back at Tokyo Plaza. Did something important happen at this point? Something that could change the future? We didn't run into anyone around here, did we? Maybe there's something I can do, but what? What? Who are you talking to? None of your business. Is it a girl? Drop it, right? I ain't reading it. I ain't reading it anyway. Rude. You should at least see what they say. Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, this part. I almost forgot about it. Wait a minute. Who is Beat talking to, or not talking to, I guess? One of the Shibuya Reapers? If it is, it'd be nice to get some help from them.
Beat. Huh?
Sup? Are you messaging one of the Reapers? Nah man, not a Reaper. So it's my little sister. You have a sister? One who currently resides in the underground, no less. Oh dang, you're right. Oh, so that must mean she ain't dead, and she ain't in the UG neither. Then how can you talk to each other? How does she even remember you? Dunno, but she's been in the UG before with me when I was playing my first game. After that, when Shinjuku got wiped out, can't explain it, but we just knew. So maybe she just knows something's up this time too.
Huh?
That doesn't explain how you can contact her. She did some weird hacker shit. Don't ask me, yo. You have a hacker sister? Yeah, and now she keeps sending me shit. Now the story's cast of colourful characters continues its expansion. At least you can keep in touch with her from here. So is hacking her thing now? Guess so, she's good at it anyway. Got all kinds of help from her up until now, but that's got to stop. I want to keep her out of this mess, you know.
Right.
Yeah, she's safe and sound in the RG. We should try to keep it that way. Word. We's the ones stuck in the UG, so it's up to us to take care of things. Yeah, it is up to us. We can't give up so easily. Alright then, where do we go now then?
We're going again.
Maybe Coco knows something. Let's find out if she does. Tower Records, what happened here again? Oh wait, we met up with, what's her face? Coco. Maybe we can get some info out of her. So let's get some info then. Hold up. Yo, isn't that Coco?
Like, hey!
My, if it isn't the wicked Twisters. I'm ever so glad I ran into you. Now I can wish you well in person, so good luck out there. Hey Coco. What is it, Rin Rin? You look like you have something important to say. The thing is, I'm actually here from the future. Gee. And I know who's pulling the strings and trying to destroy Shibuya. It's Kubo. You mean that rusty, dusty, crusty old cretin? That's him. Anyway, we need to save our strength to fight him. And to do that, we have to convince Shiba to. Is that so? Best of luck to you then. Oh, thanks. We all have very important business to attend to. So I'll do mine and you do yours, right? You know, Shiba isn't the most agreeable fellow. Tell me about it. But I shall. He isn't the sort who can be convinced. He isn't the sort who can be convinced of anything, I think. Not without putting up a fight. You may find it easier to just take him out along with Kubo. Maybe. I just thought I'd at least try to talk to him. Oh well, if you think it's worth a try then far be it from me to stop you. Oh dear, would you look at the time? I'd best be off. Off where? Off to do my part to save Shibuya, you dimwit.
Bye now.
So make sure you do yours too. Bye bye now. Right. That was less than helpful. Right, what now?
Change our fate.
God's sake, someone's got to be able to help, for crying out loud. Back on Cat Street. This is where we've talked with Karia and Azuki. Might be worth asking them if they can help somehow.
Let's move.
There they are.
How goes?
How's it hanging, Twisters? Hey, you guys. So the rumours were true. You really are back, phones. In the flesh. Been so long, I almost thought you weren't gonna show up. You all don't look so hot. Are you sure you're up for this? We're fine, but we know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya. Alright. It's Kubo. Kubo? I thought he was out of the picture. Unfortunately not. He's still around, and it's because of him that I can go back in time. Well, fancy that. Must be from a higher plane then. Huh? Figures everyone from up there is some kind of weirdo. he fits right in, let me tell ya. So I can't say I'm surprised. Oh.
Huh?
So you're paying us a visit from the future, huh? Which means you already failed once. Yeah, Kubo was just using me. Shiba too. Wait, even the Game Master? Yeah, which is why we need to avoid fighting him and focus on our real enemy. Kubo's got a whole army of noise and we need to be at full strength if we want to stand a chance. And would be better off with Shiba on our side. Is there anything you can do to help? Anything like what exactly? You want us to fight him or something? Rare of you to throw out such a half-baked suggestion. Oh, so you have a better idea? Maybe, I mean, obviously the best course of action would be to get Shiba on your side. Fat chance of that happening, so you'll have to settle for the next best thing. Have you tried getting him to call off the fight? Well, we tried enlisting someone's help, but someone as in who? That fortune teller guy? Actually it was Hishima. Hishima, you thought that flake would do you a favour like that? Hang on, Window. Hishima and Shiba can't stand each other. And now that, not now, but according to Kaie, they used to be friends. Oh, seriously? Hey, gets her every time. Yeah, which is why we need to help. We asked him, but he refused. Now that you mention it, I did hear he was the number 2 guy back in Shinjuku. Must have been real close to Shiba, real partners in crime. Kaie said if we want to win Shiba over, Hishima's our best shot. That asshole, things go south with your partner and then that's it. You just act like you don't care anymore.
Huh?
Who you calling? Come on, pick up, you coward. Hello? Yeah, it's Azuki. Am I speaking to Hishima Sakazuki? What? Stop being so pig-headed. He was your friend, right? Get in there and sort him out. You're the only one who can, and you know it. Huh? Don't play dumb. I know you know what I'm talking about. Window, didn't you say you talked to him? Yeah, but I thought I sort of went back in time after that to get here. So I haven't technically talked to him yet. Why can't you just do things in an order that makes sense? Sorry. Alright then, listen up. The Wicked Twisters are on their way to pay you a visit. They're gonna ask you a favour. They need you to get Shiba to put the game on the pause. Kubo is just using him, you know. You're gonna sit back and let that happen to your partner, to your friend? If it were me, I wouldn't be able to bear it. So what would it be? Gonna step up and help your friend or act like it's not your problem? Up to you. Well, what are you waiting for? Get your asses over to wherever Hishima is. He should be a little more willing to listen than last time. What, just like that? Okay, Window Neku, all of you. We ain't even worth naming. Go save Shibuya. We will, thank you. So what did Hishima say? That it would be irresponsible to leave things as they are. Took him long enough to realise. Can you imagine being played like that? And then having everyone just abandon you like you're nothing? That'd be too much. Yeah, bet it would.
We're going again.
Well, here we go then. So he's gonna help us this time. Is he? Alright, hey, is that Hishima? Hey. I am not exactly certain what you're here to talk about. What I am certain of is that you, Window, know far more than you should. I've seen a lot. With the power of time travel, presumably. Yeah, please, we need you to talk to Shiba. You guys are friends, right? Or at least you used to be. What happened to make you so?
Yes.
Our paths diverged. That's it. That is all.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? It means that he changed and I declined to change with him. You had just become a Reaper at the time, so perhaps you do not remember. Once he obtained his strange new powers, he was different. I had intended to watch over him from afar, as a friend might do, but I soon found it wasn't worth the effort. I concerned myself with Shiba no longer.
Huh?
What? So you just stopped caring? At any rate, I hardly doubt I will be able to convince him of anything. But seeing as the situation is rather dire from all perspectives, I find myself willing to humour you. So you'll help us?
Indeed.
Yes. Thank you so much. Alright then, time to reason with Shiba. Save it first. In case things go south.
We'll change our fate.
Oh, let's just save it again actually, haven't we? Alright.
Greetings.
Well, look who it is. My favourite sheeple. Listen, we need to talk. Oh, I can't imagine what's about.
Hello.
The kid asked you to listen. The Shima? And to what do I owe the pleasure, old friend? Those impressive new powers of yours. What about them? Around the time you acquired them several years ago, you also made contact with a certain something or someone, as it were, all the while completely nescient of their true nature.
What?
Which would be
Yes.
one far different from the deity you once revered them as. You fell at the feet of an idol like an utter fool. How scathing. And I thought Shiba didn't pull any punches. Are you here to enlighten me or just get me hot under the collar? The former, the later is merely a bonus. I'm speaking of the man who flattered you into fancying yourself the executor. Your subordinate, Tanzo Kubo. Kubo, you were blinded by psychopath Pansy. Why he pulled the wool over your eyes and then led you by the nose. Kubo gave me these powers, but why? To help him erase Shinjuku, and now he sets his sights on Shibuya. Come to your senses already, Shiba. Any longer and I won't be able to withhold my laughter. I ain't no expert or nothing, but I don't know if this guy's taking the right approach here, yo. Well, who else did you have in mind? That's quite the allegation, but do you have any proof? Why should I believe a word you're saying? We didn't say any of it. Kubo did in the future. And then I came back here to tell you using the powers he gave me. So you've already done this before. All we're asking is that you agree to call a truce for now. Just give us a little time and you'll see. If nothing happens, then we'll batter you for Shibuya, just like you wanted. I could be amenable to those terms. Very well, we'll put this little game on pause for the time being. But the clock is ticking, and once time runs out, playtime will resume. That's fine as long as you'll wait. So Neku, are we good to go now?
Right.
As good as we can be, given the circumstances. Only one way to find out if it's enough. Right. Only a little longer. Now to change our fate once and for all. Holy, what's this? Hold the button to slowly restore your team's HP. Pin gauge will not be built automatically. Engraved with the words lock. Oh man. Seems like it might be useful. Your social network has been updated. Right, hold on. It's an R2 one. Was that an R2 one? Was it? Oh, it's an L2 one. So I've got to get rid of this. Not sure I want to do that. This is useful, man. Where was that? Healing aura. It takes 21 seconds to reboot. Holy moly. Is it worth it? Not sure if it's worth it or not, you know. Suppose we could give it a shot, couldn't we? Let's try it out. Was that Hashima guy? There he is. Index by 1. So we can have more decks now, can we? Or is that correct? Ah man, holy, can you switch in between battle or what? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If you can do that. So if we deck 1, oh hold on. Switched it back to this one. Can we put, yeah, like that, innit? Can you actually swap in between battle though? In battle, I wonder. Should be able to, shouldn't you? Alright guys, that will do it for this part. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and comment. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and help me rise.